Let me start by asking you all a question. How many of you have heard about a place called Kota? Please raise your hands. Many. Okay, so for those of you who haven't, Kota is a city in Rajasthan where every year over 2 lakh students come over here for preparing for entrance examinations like JEE and NEET. This is Kota, and this is the number of students who lost their lives while preparing for their entrance examinations in Kota in the year 2023, the highest ever. Every year, lakhs of students immerse themselves in this cutthroat competition of entrance exams, which have some obvious shortcomings, like they are highly stress-inducive, they focus on rote learning, they have led to commercialization of education, and even contributed to brain drain. A study exploring the patterns and factors of depression, anxiety, and stress among students preparing for their competitive exams in central India found out that over 30% of them experienced anxiety, while over 50% of them suffered from depression and stress. Now, trust me, I'm not over here to argue that we need to scrap entrance exams in India. Given the humongous population of our country, such a system somewhat makes sense. Emphasis on the word somewhat. I am over here to address 2 specific problems with regards to entrance examinations in India and obviously propose solution as if anyone is going to care about it. So, problem number 1, lack of uniform entrance examinations in India. A student is likely to give more than one entrance exam if they are not an exceptional student. For example, an engineering aspirant might give JEE to get into the centrally funded universities such as IITs or NITs. They might also give the state level examinations to get into the state universities and perhaps even those conducted independently by private universities as backup. This is also the case for other undergraduate courses in the fields of science, art, commerce, law, and so on, where students might have to give multiple entrance exams, except for MBBS, where NEET is the sole entrance exam. My proposed solution to this problem is the need of implementation of a single, unified, pan-India examination. Sounds mouthful, but what does it even mean? Well, implementation of this unified exam would serve as the standardized entrance exam for applying to all central and state level universities across India. The private universities, on the other hand, would be given a choice to induct students via this form of exam or their own. Under this system, there would be a wide range of pool of subjects available to candidates, and they have to choose only those subjects which are relevant to the course they want to study. They will be assessed and evaluated only on those subjects. For example, a student who wants to pursue their majors in computer science engineering would give their entrance in subjects of math and computer science rather than the usual subjects of physics, chemistry, and math required for JEE. By implementing such a system, we streamline the process of entrance examinations, reduce complexity and burden on students by reducing the number of examinations they might have to potentially give, and most importantly, assess students only on those subjects which are relevant to the course they want to study. To really understand the impact of this solution, consider Ananya, a student who aspires to pursue a degree in physics at Indian Institute of Science. Traditionally, her admission into this Tier 1 university would depend upon her scores in JEE, which again consists of physics, chemistry, and math. Now, Ananya's chances of getting into her dream university are limited as she is weak in chemistry, a subject of little relevance to the course she wants to study, which is physics. However, under our proposed system, she needs to give her papers only in subjects of math and physics, as these are the only subjects pertinent to the course she wants to study. Additionally, we have Shreya, a student who is not exactly sure if she wants to pursue electrical engineering or medicine, as she finds both of them interesting. Now, under the current system, it is virtually impossible for her to give it a shot for both, as engineering requires her to prepare for JEE, while medicine requires her to prepare for NEET, two completely different examinations. However, under our proposed solution, by choosing to give entrance examinations in subjects of math, physics, chemistry and biology, she has the chance to give it a shot for both, as she could use her scores in the first two subjects, math and physics, for pursuing engineering, while she could use her scores in the subjects of chemistry and biology for pursuing medicine. Now, it is crucial for us to realize the fact that while certain sections of students may excel in certain format of examination, there may be students who may have deep understanding and passion for subject without necessarily performing well in examinations. And this is where we move to problem number 2, over-reliance on entrance examinations. The public universities in India, be it at state or central level, rely largely on entrance exams or academics for their admissions. This over-reliance completely ignores the skills and abilities of students beyond academics, and the solution to this problem is pretty straightforward. Adoption of holistic admission process in government-run universities and colleges in India. A holistic admission process, apart from academics and standardized entrance exam scores, considers various other things such as extracurricular activities, personal essay and statements, letter of recommendations, and personal interview, ensuring that a student is admitted into the university by assessing their overall capabilities and not just their academic performance. So, consider someone like Riya, who is deeply passionate about the field of computer science. Now, while Riya has won number of competitions in the field of coding, she is not academically strong, and under the current system, her admission into the government-run universities would largely depend upon her scores in entrance examinations. However, under our proposed solution, many of the government-run universities' holistic admission process would value her extracurricular achievements. Now again, I am not arguing that all the government-run institutes should adopt this form of admission process. However, the lack of it, combined with high fees of private universities, could frustrate students who have amazing extracurriculars but cannot afford the fees of private universities, most of which do have this holistic admission process. This shift towards a more subject-specific and more holistic approach to entrance exams and admissions truly has the potential to transform the higher educational landscape in India. As a country with one of the youngest population globally, India needs to strengthen its higher educational system to not only cater to the academically strong students, but also to the ones who are well-rounded and possess the unique set of skills and qualities required to thrive in today's ever-changing and dynamic world. Thank you.